Today, I'm taking my 2016 Tesla Model X named Lucky through an automatic touch-free car wash in Key West. What do I need to do because my older Tesla doesn't have car wash mode? Well, there's 6 important steps to keep Lucky safe through this car wash. That's what we're covering in this video today. So glad you're here. Welcome back to TesLUCKY, the YouTube channel where you can follow the adventures of Lucky, the Tesla Model X, and Karma, the Tesla Model Y. In a recent video, we showed you Karma's experience going through an automatic touch-free car wash in Key Largo. Shout out to Hurricane Mike, the owner of that business, who was gracious enough to appear in the video. That was an easy experience. And part of the reason it's so easy is because the newer Teslas have car wash mode, and there's a bunch of settings that you need to change, but you just tap on car wash mode in a newer Tesla and it does everything for you. So now Lucky is almost 10 years old and there is no car wash mode in the 2016 Model X. I did a Google search and there is a list of 6 steps that we need to go through to make sure the vehicle is safe and protected for this car wash experience. So now we're in Key West at a Circle K on North Roosevelt Blvd. To the best of my research, I could only find 2 automatic car washes in Key West. They were both at Circle K's, both on North Roosevelt Blvd. The first one I went to, it looked really old. I watched a car go through it. It didn't say anything about touchless. You know, I was not comfortable there. But then I noticed a lawn sign at the other Circle K, which is right next to the McDonald's. The McDonald's with the beautiful waterfront view in Key West. And I saw the sign that said, "Try our newly remodeled car wash today." So I parked at the McDonald's next door, walked over to take a look at their screen, and it absolutely showed a touch-free and a soft touch option. There has been a steady line of at least 5 or 6 cars going through this car wash. So I'm thinking it's going to be a good experience for both Lucky and me once we go through the 6 steps, of course. It's been about 6 weeks since we have hand washed Lucky. I do believe that because of the ceramic coating that we have on the vehicle, that, you know, the rain washes off more of the dirt and it is easier to maintain a clean vehicle. But I'm going to show you right now, there's still a good amount of dirt all over Lucky, and I'm curious to see now how this car wash experience is going to compare to what we did for Karma. And I also think having the ceramic coating, there's another car that just got in line, makes the touchless car wash more effective. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that that would be the case? It just seems logical to me, but let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and get in line now, which will give me plenty of time to show you the steps to get Lucky ready before we get to the entry of the car wash. Let's head on over. Okay, now we are in line. There is a car going through the car wash, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in front of us. That makes Lucky number 7. So the first thing on the checklist is lock doors. So we're going to lock the doors. Check. Then we have to disable automatic windshield wipers. So we go into the car and I forget where the windshield wipers are. Where are the windshield wipers? Controls? No. Oh, gosh. In Karma, you do this on the screen, but in Lucky, because she's an older 2016 Tesla, you just go like this with the windshield wiper. Settings are here, like old school, on a little device that moves. And it's time to move up a little. And there's a car behind me. This is a car wash with a waterfront view. Gotta love Key West. Number 3 on the checklist is to lock the charge port. So let's go into charging. Don't actually know how to lock the charge port in Lucky. I'm gonna have to check the manual. It's a good thing we have some time here. Service owner's manual. Charging instructions. Okay, I cannot figure out how to lock the charge port. Okay. Well, I wish I could ask Grok, but Grok is in Karma. No Grok in Lucky yet. So let me Google this. How to lock the charge port door on a 2016 Tesla Model X. I did the Google search on my other phone because I'm part of the 2-phone nation. And it says to ensure the vehicle is locked, which automatically secures the port when a charger is plugged in. I don't know if that automatically secures the port when a charger is not plugged in. So I really don't know. Does anybody else know how to lock the charge port door, or if it's automatically locked? I mean, I don't expect it to like pop open in the car wash, but we're just gonna have to hope for the best here, I guess. Number 4 on the list is to turn off the climate control. I'm going to do that one last. The 5th thing on the list I know exactly how to do, and that is to turn off the active spoiler. Love the automatic spoiler. If you have no idea what an automatic spoiler is on an old Model X, check out our video, Feeling Thankful for the Active Spoiler. You'll learn everything in that video about this really unique feature that I totally love on Lucky, our old Model X. So for this, you go into service and then spoiler mode up at the top. Normally we keep it at automatic, and now we're going to change that to extended so that it won't move. Number 6 on the list is to fold mirrors, and for that you go up to the top into controls and then fold. And then the mirrors fold in. And you can also tap on always fold mirrors at this location, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. So with the exception of number 3, to lock the charge port door, I did the other 5 things on the checklist. And now there's 1, 2, 3, okay, cars are moving. 3 cars ahead of us. Then we'll be at the front of the line and we'll go through the car wash. Save 25 cents a gallon on gas with the purchase of a car wash. Now, we don't need to worry about that, do we? And this is a good time not to have to worry about the price of gas. 2 more quick things to add. We do not have Sentry mode in Lucky. There is something that is disabled with Sentry mode in the newer Teslas when you tap on car wash mode, but we don't have Sentry mode. And then there's also the recommendation that if the car wash has a conveyor belt, you need to put the car in neutral. This one does not have a conveyor belt. I don't know if the touch-free kind generally do. Maybe our regular viewer Charlie can let me know if conveyor belts and touch-free are mutually exclusive or not. The Google search also said that if the car wash has a conveyor belt, you need to put the car in neutral. This one does not. I don't know if touch-free car washes typically have conveyor belts or not. Maybe our longtime subscriber and viewer Charlie, who has an entire YouTube channel devoted to car wash videos, can let me know if touchless car washes and conveyor belts are mutually exclusive or not. Shout out to Charlie. Please let us know in the comments if you see this video. And I know you're gonna see this video because you love car washes so much, right? While waiting here for the car wash, I just noticed another mode I never knew about. Under vehicle, there's something called driver door unlock mode. And when you tap on the little information icon, it says, when enabled, the driver door and charge port will unlock when the key is detected near the vehicle. So I have that mode off, and I'm thinking that's a good thing, that the presence of the key fob is not going to open the charge port door or unlock it. Not open it, but unlock it. I'm still very confused about locked versus unlocked charge port door on my 2016 Model X. I hope somebody will come to my rescue in the comments. Maybe our TesLUCKY channel member, Laura, who's highly engaged in Tesla YouTube content, could find me a YouTube video on this topic. Laura? Maybe? Please? We're getting closer to the front of the line, and it's very cool that there's a sign that shows you how many minutes are left. And I do think it starts around 5 minutes, so almost there. All right, so we're next after the car in front of us, which is entering into the bay. Curious to see what the timer will say. It starts actually at 5:56, closer to 6 minutes than 5. Very interesting. Okay, and I think we do this in advance while that car is getting his wash or her wash. Okay, this is where, I don't think you can see it with the glare, but this is where you have the Safe Touch or the Touch Free. We're gonna go with the $19 Touch Free. Do not want to increase the value. No, we want to go with Touch Free, and we're going to pay. Okay, we've got a little under 4 minutes to go. When we get down to a minute, I'll turn off the AC because it's sunny and 74 in Key West today. Under a minute now until it's our turn. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the air conditioning. I have no idea why we would need to turn off the air conditioning to go through a car wash, but I'm just doing what Google told me. Do you have any idea why I should have to turn off the AC to do a car wash? Please let us know in the comments. Okay, their time is up, but of course they get some time on the blowers. I'm gonna take my dear sweet time with the blowers too, so I don't blame this guy for getting his money's worth out of the air. Our car wash is starting while that car is still getting some air, and I sure hope not to see any movement of those soft brushes. Yep, it looks like this is the touch-free mechanism coming down. You do nothing, brushes. No, no, no. I should have moved stuff away from that back window. I didn't think about that. Would you believe that my phone battery died in the middle of the car wash? Like, you would think it's my first rodeo. And now it's the good part. And I'm not mic'd. I apologize. Good thing I'm part of the two-phone nation, and I had a spare work phone sitting on the seat next to me. Okay, it's telling me to drive ahead now, which I'm going to do very slow. I want my air. foregoing 15 seconds of dryer time because I think the car behind me may have honked at me. There's the McDonald's, the waterfront Key West McDonald's. And that is Lucky's second ever car wash in her life. Let's get that AC back on. Yes, let's turn it up to 6 or 7. I was thinking about giving Lucky a little vacuum, but I'm not gonna pay $3 to use the vac here. I'll just do that at home. We do give a real sincere thumbs up to this car wash at the Special K next to the McDonald's in Key West. I would say if you go there, tell them Lucky sent you, but there's actually nobody working here at the car wash. It's a humanless experience, so forget that. I think the car wash did a nice job on Lucky. Less dirt. Not perfect, but I think it was worth the $19 to get a quick wash like this. The wheels look a little bit better. Let's see about that front wheel. The front wheels are always so tough. They seem to collect more of that dust. But overall, I think Lucky looks really good. And she survived. Nothing happened with the charge port. Thank you for watching this TesLUCKY video all the way to the end, and safe travels to you in whatever you drive.